My name is Alina Torres. I'm 26 years old. I live in Denver, Colorado, and I work as a social worker at a shelter for homeless youth. But this story isn't about what I do. It's about what happened to me and what my mother did when I needed her the most. I was 17 when I was kicked out of the house. At the time, I was in my senior year of high school. Good grades, almost guaranteed a scholarship, plans to attend college in another city. But my mother didn't care about any of that. She used to say college was a waste of time and that women who got too smart ended up alone. Things started falling apart when I found out she was reading my diary. She knew I had feelings for a girl in my class, that I had doubts, fears. She screamed at me, called me a freak. That night, she threw my suitcase onto the sidewalk and said, "Go live the life you think you deserve, just not here." I slept on a park bench that night. It was raining. I was shaking more from fear than from cold. Those were hard times. I got temporary housing with help from my school, worked as a cashier at a grocery store, slept in a friend's basement for almost a year. But I kept studying, I graduated, and I got into college with the help of scholarships and social programs. I became a social worker because I know what it's like to have no one. I know what it's like to search for a safe place and not find it. For years, my mother never reached out, not on my birthday, not when I gave the graduation speech, nothing. Until a few weeks ago, I got a message from my aunt. "Your mother is sick, cancer. She said she misses you." My heart froze. Part of me wanted to ignore it. Another part just wanted to know why. I went to visit. The house looked exactly the same. Old couch, the same smell of chamomile tea. When I walked in, she looked at me like I had never left. She said, "You look so good. I always knew you'd turn out okay." No apology, not even acknowledgement of what she did. It was like the years between us had been a typo, easily erased. I simply replied, "I turned out okay despite what you did, not because of it." She lowered her eyes. And in that moment, I understood. I didn't go there to hear what she had to say. I went to close what she never had the courage to finish. Before I left, I placed a letter on the kitchen table. It said, "You threw me away like I was disposable." I rebuilt myself from what was left. I don't need your forgiveness. But today, I choose to move on without carrying this weight anymore. Signed, Alina. Today, we're not close. But sometimes she sends short messages, recipes, funny videos. She never mentions the past. And maybe that's the closest thing to an apology she knows how to give. I don't block her, not because she deserves access to me, but because I deserve peace.